Hello everybody, welcome to our first stream here on YouTube. This is Elmarie from My Growth On Point Trading and Coaching. You will see we don't have a lot of commercial material yet. There's no bells and whistles, it's just me and the charts. And as time progresses, I suppose it will become more commercial, but for now it's just the basics. So let's hop into the charts. We're going to have a look at Bitcoin first of all, and if we start maybe zooming out to the weekly chart, you will notice that on a weekly basis Bitcoin is on a downtrend, but over the past couple of weeks, ever since November last year, we started steadily going back up. So if you take in consideration the red channel for the weekly chart, and then if you then zoom into the daily, you will see that on a daily basis we are in an uptrend with this green line we follow, but we will meet resistance here against the weekly downsloping trend line. The expectation is that here where the two trend lines cross, more or less at the end of July, beginning of August, is where Bitcoin will have to make that watershed decision to go up or down. We are pretty sure, thanks to the halving coming up in 2024, the direction will be upwards. Long term, for the next month or so, Bitcoin will come down to test this upwards trend line once more, and it will bounce up and down between these spaces before it makes a decision to hopefully break to the upside. For our short-term trading, just to say, to confirm that it will 10 to 1 break down here, is if you have a look at the MACD down here and the stochastic RSI, as well as the volume decreasing at the moment, it all points that we can expect a downtrend. So it's maybe time to open some short trades for now. Going to the 4-hour chart, we are hopping on this upwards trend line, the purple line here. There's a nice imbalance there to the upside that must be filled, so it can go up to approximately there, which will still give us a lower high, and then come down again to test this line and keep testing it. It could break up here, but as we've seen on our daily chart, chances are actually very good that it will come down to test the daily support line. We have had a look at this imbalance over here now, but bear in mind there sits an imbalance here to the downside, and there's number 2, and you've got a number 3 down there. So in my opinion, there are more reason at this point to go down than to go up. Just if we have a look at the 4-hour again, if you do want to put in a trade today, I will suggest a long, approximately to the 29,000 maximum, before it will 10 to 1 retrace and come back. If we just compare the chart quickly to Ethereum on the 4-hour, it's very much the same pattern that we see. Ethereum also on a daily basis in a slight uptrend, and then on a weekly basis in a slight downtrend, but you can see the pattern is very much the same. They are at volume also decreasing here, both sides, MACDs and RSI, looking more or less the same. So that's in my opinion then for Bitcoin. Let's just change this to a one screen. We are looking at maybe for the short term, if you're interested in an altcoin for the day, having a look at LTO. There we go. You will see MACD is about to cross there, so your confirmation will be when it actually does cross over, and a green histogram bar, more or less on the second or the third histogram bar that's green, it will be safe to enter a trade here. So you want your crossover, you want a green histogram, and the RSI is already pointing to the upside. Volume is increasing nicely here. It has already attempted to break that resistance there at 88.66. Target will be to fill the imbalance over there, so you might look at targets over here. just below 100, so 99, or maybe make your target 97, 98, then it's your last take profit. You can have another take profit there at 96, and then there at 92, and obviously there is also an imbalance that needs to be filled. So maybe for this week, if you could have a look, keep an eye on LTO. If price action goes to the upside, that might yield a good profit. Something that you can have a look at for a short, if you want to hedge your trade, is Renda. You can see it has already broken the trend line to the downside. There's another imbalance to the downside that needs to be filled. So you can trade it to the downside up to approximately 1.614 USDT. You can see the MACD is wide open, still coming down. Your RSI is still at the bottom, and yeah, the seller's volume is decreasing at the moment, so it might go sideways for a bit before it drops again. It depends very much on what happens with Bitcoin. The drop we have experienced in Bitcoin the past few days, I think it's very much to do with this news that JP Morgan, or there's a bank in the US, the First Republic Bank, has run into some trouble. It seems the United States has got some issues with their banks, and JP Morgan is considering buying it out, and there's another group, the PNC Financial Group, are also in the race to buy the First Republic Bank. So that's the issue, that the news that caused the Bitcoin price to maybe drop. You will see, because of the news, which is mostly FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty and doubt, the greed index has dropped from 63 to 55, which is a good thing. You know, if we always say buy the fear and sell the greed. So if the market is in fear, you actually get your coins at better prices, but don't make the mistake of getting in too soon. Just wait for confirmation of an uptrend before you hop back in. So yeah, that on the news front and the our alts of the day. This will be a very short Zoom daily. We will not take up a lot of your time. I just want to mention My Growth On Point has got some nice events coming up. If you want to partake, we have got here on Thursday open Zoom. You can go to Meetup, that search for My Growth, and then you will be able to register and find the Zoom links. So this is a free online trading event, Thursday 2 o'clock. It's a Zoom call. It's open for everybody. You're welcome to invite your buddies. And then very excited about something that totally differentiates us from the other analysts and crypto communities, is we're actually going to have a live trading event. People will be able to Zoom in if you are geographically not close to the Krugersdorp or the Gauteng, Pretoria area. But if you are there in Pretoria, Centurion area, you will see there's the Boardwalk Office Park. That's where the event will be held. We're going to have pizza and we're going to trade live. The access entrance fee is 300 Rand. For that you will get 3 slices of pizza, and you can bring a partner, a trader buddy with you, and we will give 3 slices of pizza to your buddy as well. So please join us if you're in the area, and invite your friends. Back to Bitcoin. Let's just see quickly. There you go. So trade carefully. The selling volume is decreasing. MACD might turn. Don't enter a trade, please, before this MACD crosses over and the histogram gives you 1 or 2 green bars. Once that is confirmed, you can trade the price up to there 29, but expect a retrace again. That 30,000 USDT resistance is a very, very strong resistance, and we're going to go sideways for quite some time still before we will be able to break it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found something valuable, and please join us again. And remember, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so that you will receive notifications when we do broadcast. The plan is to broadcast every Thursday and every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. See you